here's what I can tell. Here's what I can tell you folks.
Management and shit, man. Come on.
Yeah, here's what I can tell Jeff Smith. If you've got the album Condensate, there is a DVD in there. You can you can load the DVD.
You load the DVD. It doesn't tell you why it happened.
But you get a pretty good idea.
But you get an idea, kind of, yeah. But there's definitely some definite reasons why that record did not do what it should have done. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and it also has to do with marketing and placement, and just radio is a totally different beast now. So
there's a lot of people at fault for that. There's a lot of powers that be that's at fault for that.
Is Jelly Bean Johnson related to Terrence Jackson?
No, Terrence Jackson. I grew up with him. He was in Grand Central. He's a good friend of mine. He's a percussionist. He was in Grand Central with Prince when Prince was there. He grew up with Morris, and he's a bad man, but we're not related.
Let's see. Lenny said, I was at the Food Fight show in Cincinnati. After the gig, was the Time and the Revolution on separate tour buses?
Yeah, we were. We fought like cats and dogs, but we were on separate buses. Prince got mad. Prince was mad at us because we whooped their ass about that whole thing, and he charged Morris a bunch of money for all the damages that happened, but it needed to happen, man. It had been brewing. And like I told you before, Chris, that was the only thing we had. Cause like I said, we wasn't making a bunch of money. And after a while, you only could take so much, so.
Right.
And, they had done some terrible things to some, matter of fact, they took Jesse off stage while we were in concert, took him backstage, handcuffed him to the thing in the room, poured food all over him. So that was enough right there to get their asses whooped for that. Jerome poured syrup all over his head.
Oh my God.
And we're in concert. Chris, we're in concert. People don't even know what's going on. So,
I heard
Chris got mad at me years later when I was telling people that, what I'm saying when I'm there, but I didn't care. Dude, come on, man. He knew.
I heard in Chick's book, Chick Hansberry, Big Chick, he's got a book called White Slave. I don't know if you've seen it.
No.
White Slave being that he was a slave to cocaine.
Yeah.
He actually talked about the excerpt. He just agreed. Yeah. There was an excerpt in there where he was talking about that show, and he said, what did he say? He talked about how furious that Jesse Johnson was at that moment, because Jesse Johnson was like, it was bad.
Dude, Jesse found some otherworldly strength, man. He pulled the coat rack that they had him attached to, handcuffed to. He snatched it out of the wall. That's how mad his ass was. And we're constant. We don't know what the hell's going on. We look up, he's back. They got him backstage. All the Revolution's doing that to him. Prince ass is on stage playing with us, playing the guitar with us.
Oh no.
Knowing what's going on. Knowing the whole time he's behind this.
Oh no.
That's the thing. So yeah. So
my God.
I've been through it, bro. These people just don't know. I've been through it.
I know we got to wrap it up. We just got like a few more questions. Mary said, when did you last get to see Prince?
We about January of 16, man. We played a show at Paisley. He had us. He summoned us and stuff. And trust me, Morris was reluctant to do it, but he made Prince send the money ahead of time and in advance and all that. And me, during this time, I'm gonna tell a little side story about this too. During this time, we did this for about 6 months. Me and Morris was making the switch in concert. Whereas he would go back and play the drums, and I would go out front and play the guitar and play I played like the intro to Black Cat and play some Hendrix licks and all that.
Oh, really cool.
So we were doing that, right?